Her scream ripped through the night. Not mine, hers. You deceived my son. The words hit me a breath before the splash. My newborn, so small, so silent, disappeared into the black mouth of the river. I lunged forward, nails clawing at the rough concrete, body flung in desperation. Too slow, too late. The current devoured him before I could draw air again. For a moment, the world froze. The roar of rushing water drowned out my own heartbeat. My trembling hands clawed at nothing. She stood above me, chest rising and falling, eyes glinting with twisted certainty. You think he's my son's child? You think I'll let you ruin him? Her voice dripped venom. Mine cracked into silence. The river carried away my future, my devotion, the one proof of my love. But in that instant, something inside me hardened, cooling into steel. At first, I thought grief would crush me. Instead, it carved me sharp. She swore the child was not my husband's. Her words echoed like a curse. If I surrendered, I lost everything. If I proved her wrong, her conviction would collapse under its own weight. I remembered the whispers between her and him, the late-night talks that ended the moment I entered, the sudden doubts in his eyes, the way her voice seemed to guide his every word. She wasn't reckless. She was deliberate. She wanted me erased, cast out, branded as an intruder. If I fell apart, I would become exactly that. So I did not fall apart. I smiled when expected, spoke softly, moved with careful precision. Behind the mask, I gathered hospital records, blood types, tiny details no one thought mattered. Then a DNA test. Core blood preserved, waiting in silence like a hidden weapon. No one noticed my quiet absences. No one saw the weight I carried. At night, I lay beside my husband, listening to his steady breathing, feeling the distance that had taken root. Her whispers had infected him. Her doubt had burrowed deep. But I built my answer, slow and deliberate. She thought the river had swallowed the truth. She never knew I was already unearthing it. Weeks later, an envelope arrived. It pulsed in my hand like a second heart. I opened it alone. The words inside cut through every shadow. The child was his, undeniably his. I said nothing at first. I waited. That evening, as we sat at dinner, she across from me, her son at her side, smug and serene, I slid the envelope toward her. No words. She opened it, read, faltered. Her hands trembled. My husband's gaze shifted between us. Confusion etched into his face. "Mother?" he asked. Her mouth opened, but no sound came. The silence was louder than her screams by the river. I leaned forward, my voice ablade. "You drowned your grandson." Her face fractured. She reached for excuses, for air, for anything, but nothing came. My husband pushed his chair back, his eyes hollow with horror, fixed on her. Not me, her. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't plead. I only held his gaze and let him see. The truth she had stolen, now undeniable. Silence again, heavy, unbreakable. I rose, leaving the paper on the table like a gravestone. Lie with it, I whispered and walked away. The river still runs in my dreams, black and merciless. But grief no longer rules me. It has become the blade I carry quietly. She thought she had destroyed me, but she destroyed herself instead, unraveling with every breath she takes. My husband knows. The world knows. And she wakes each day to a silence sharper than any punishment. I do not forgive. I do not forget. I endure. And endurance, in the end, is the coldest form of revenge.